Hi guys, AJ, and we are going to dismantle this box with an Airtag inside, and I'm going to show you how to connect it to your iPhone. I haven't got a clue how to do it. It looks quite easy really, just messing, and that's it. Yeah, so we'll have a chat about it. Anyway, stay tuned. So here we are. So we're going to unbox this Airtag, if I can undo it. Right, what's that done? Not a lot. Buggers these are, aren't they? Right, so tear that off. So it's not exactly like the old iPhones. We used to undo them and that was exciting. This isn't very, well, I suppose it is. Right, so we've got a load of bump, load of stuff as usual about safety, European rules probably. Not part of the European Union anymore, but never mind. You've got warning summary, 1 year limited warranty. This can go in the water as well, if you're into that sort of thing. So it shows you here how you connect your device. There we go. And there's the little Airtag. So the number 2 says hold your device near the full screen instructions. So that'll all come up. It's about, you know, no more than 2 inches. Hold that together. Oh, get rid of that. And there's the Airtag. So you've got a little pulley thing here. We pull off. Oh, very shiny. Wow, that is shiny. You can see me and my camera there. And there you go. So as you can see, little bugger. So that pulls out. You hear that? So basically, that is now active. And it says there about ultra wideband Airtag, designed by Apple Inc. in California, assembled in China. Bluetooth LE. There we go. It's a nice little circle there. You could use that for a mirror, I suppose, in your purse, whatever. Right, let's see. Let's have some fun here. Right, I don't want to watch that. Oh, look at this. Very proactive. Right, so we're going to connect. Name Airtag. I don't know. What should we put? Jacket, headphones, keys, baggage, custom. So we just put keys for now. I'm sure we can change that. There we go. And now it's connecting to Andrew's keys. So it's just setting up. So they're working together. And there we go. So it's got my near to my address. So it's saying it's with me at the moment. It says there on the top left. Precision finding. When an Airtag is near, an arrow will point to precise location. Play a sound when it finds the Airtag, and direction in maps. So it's also connected to the maps. Right. So if we view in Find My, and there we go, and it's found. So the label that I've used is keys, so it'll come up with keys. I presume that if you picked custom, then there'll be lots of different symbols there for that, depending on what you write. So we play sound. So find nearby. So now, which is not going to be difficult because it's right next to me. But that's the image that it shows you when you have found your tag or your keys. So it's pretty nice and shiny, isn't it? There's that. And then notification, notify me when found. Well, it's found it anyway. Lost mode enabled. Rename item, remove item. So obviously you can rename that as well. So that's pretty cool. So you've got me, devices, safety alerts, devices here. So what have we got? So it's not come up on there. So I've got a few devices, as you can see. oh, they're all logging in or syncing or whatever. So let's wait a little while for that one. Bum, 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 bum. It's just finding all the devices. Anyway, we go to items. So there we go. So the keys there. It says it's with me. So with me, which is good. Change reviews with me. Apple Watch. There's iPhone. Yeah, so it's not come up with those, which is a bit weird. Yeah, so that's it. That's how we find it basically. Not difficult, but that's it. So is there any symbols in here? No. See if there's anything in settings for AirTags. Probably not. General home. Let's see if we go to Bluetooth. Is it in there? Nothing new coming up there, is there? No, that's fine. So yeah, if you haven't got M1 chip technology, or M1 chip, what is it called? But if you haven't got an iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, or any of the 11s or any of the 12s, you can then use, if you've got an older phone, I think it's from 6S, then it just uses the Bluetooth itself rather than the technology that's in here, which is pretty good. And then you've got your, there's probably nothing in here really, I don't think. Let's go AirTag, let's click search, put in AirTag. Might not come up with anything. AirDrop, AirTag, search error bar. Nope, so nothing there for AirTag. Bit weird, because you think there would be. But there we go, that's it really. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this little bugger, and then we're going to go and find it, okay? So, back in 1 second with that. Right, so I've hidden the tag. Now we're going to try and find it. I'm going to see where it is. So let's have a look and see how this works. So it's saying 12 foot at the moment. So go left. Oh, we're getting close. 5 foot, 4 foot, 3 foot. It's vibrating. The phone is now vibrating. And there we go. We have found it. So we're right there. We have found it, and it's underneath the cat. There it is. And it's found it. Yeah, it's all spinning and it's all happy, and yeah, let's play a sound. There you go. Here we are, and there we are. So that's it. And there we go. So yeah, so I know I've said that I wasn't going to, I think these are pointless, and I still think they are kind of pointless, especially if you don't lose things. But what I will say is that I think, you know, they are worth it. They, you know, I've seen what they can do. They are good, but I do think that, like I say, for me, it's pointless. You know, there is a delay on getting these key rings as well, like the key ring holders and things like that for your bags or your keys. It's delayed till, you know, a week or two's time. So maybe we're buying that evergreen ship, whatever it's called. But yeah, they are good. You don't have to have an iPhone to have one. You can use Android as well, because it uses the NFC technology. And you can set it up for a message. So if you do lose your device, you can set a message on there for like your contact details, like maybe your mobile number, so the person can contact you. If you left your bag on a train or something like that, your laptop bag or your rucksack, or some pillock decides to nick it, then it can be traced with that. So you don't have to have an iPhone. So obviously, you know, you can't download Find My app for an Android phone because it's only for iOS devices, but all iOS devices that are from iPhone 11 upwards can can use the technology for it to be precise location. If you've got something from, I think it's a 6S, you can then use Bluetooth to find it, which is good. So that's good. But there's lots of things that are coming out for you to put these, to connect them to. I've even seen the ones that I'll put a picture up in a moment of where you can actually stick them into like a rubber casing and then stick that onto, I don't know why you would, but onto a fridge or in your car, really. I don't think so. Maybe back of your phone, I don't know, kid's bag, something like that. So yeah, you could do that. You could stick it anywhere, and it's a very good stickiness to it, apparently. You can get those on eBay, quite cheap, just a few quid. You get leather ones, you get rubber ones, you can get the Hermes edition, which are about £400. I think they're all sold out for the next few weeks on Apple Store. But just a little thing, I actually wanted to do a whole video on it, but I think, oh, what's the point? Probably going to be like a 1 minute video that I've noticed. Now with AirPod Pros, you can get these on Amazon cheaper than you can get from the actual direct Apple Store. So if you were to go on Amazon, you'll see them for under £200 now. If you go through the Apple Store itself, through the app, you're looking at, is it $245, I think they are, something like that. But if you go through the Apple Store through Amazon, they're less than £200, which is a bit weird. I mean, you can't get everything on there than you could if you went directly through Apple, but you're saving yourself money, which is good. You're saving yourself over £40 or £50. I can't remember how much they are exactly now, but that's a good deal. I think that is really good. But why are Apple allowing that? Why are they doing that? I mean, it's not like Amazon need the business. They're, you know, very rich. But yeah, so just a little tip. Go through Amazon and look for stuff on the Apple Store if you want to get original stuff, because sometimes it's cheaper there than it is the actual direct Apple Store. It's not fake, it's real. But yeah, I just thought I'd highlight on that. But yeah, back to the AirTag. There's a lot of people out there that are selling AirTags for more money, because now to get a 4-pack of AirTags, if you're a bit clumsy and you lose things, or you live in a shit area and you get robbed a lot, I think there's over a few weeks wait now, and people are selling them for like £135 or over £100 compared to what you could get a pack of 4 on Apple. So don't be too desperate in getting them. You know, they're not amazing things. I've just shown you how quick it is to set it up. You just put it near your phone and that's it. But yeah, they have a battery in there. I think it's a C2 battery, and you just basically pull this open. I'm not going to do it, so I don't want to scratch it, because these do scratch quite easily apparently. But yeah, you just change that, and I think it's a year. The battery lasts for a year, so I think it's a bit bad that Apple are only warranting these for a year, when they should actually be warranted for a lot longer, for 2 years. Because I think your iPhones and that are all 2 years. Why are these not 2 years? I know that, you know, these might get a bit more abused because they're small and not big, like an iPad or a phone such, but and the build quality is obviously different. It's plastic and aluminum. I do believe this bit is aluminum. And if you've got an iPhone 12, this does stick to the back a little bit, or it slides around. It's not like a MagSafe oofa doofa. But yeah, they're not a bad idea. You can stick them to many things, your bikes and stuff like that. I suppose that's important. If you can't lock your bike in your house, you've got a flat, and it's got to be outside on the landing or downstairs, out the front, it's a good thing maybe to store it somewhere on there, maybe under the seat or something like that. But you know, quite often now that thieves know that these things do exist, you know, tile has been around for a while, and tile, you can actually get different variants of tiles. You can get big squares, you can get small squares, you can get circular, like the AirTags, and the prices vary. But with that, you've got to have the app. So you've got to have the Tile app to trace these. With the AirTags, you don't have to. So like I say, you can use Android phones as well to pick them up and find them, and a little message will come up and say, you know, hi, you know, this is my number, please call it. So yeah, which is a good thing. But what I would like to do, what I'd like to see is, you know, Apple glasses come out this year. I mean, I wouldn't want to stick an AirTag on glasses, that'd be a bit weird. But you could put it in the glass case. So I'm sure Apple will come out with some Apple case to go with it, like they do with their iPhones and iPads. And you could then stick it in there. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think anyone's going to nick your Apple glasses off of you. That'd be a bit weird, but if they did, you know, and it's all the cases on it, you know, cases there, you've got them locked away in the case, so that's good. But yeah, I could see people using these more for glasses case on keys, and I think that's probably it. People do lose their keys a lot around the house, or their glasses case. So these are a perfect size, they're very lightweight indeed. As you can see, my iPod Pro case here, and compare it to that, it's not very big. They're not massive. I'd say they're a bit bigger. This bit here, the silver bit, I'd say is the same size as a pound coin in the UK. And then this bit's a little bit bigger, but that's it really, not much else. But yeah, and already I'm getting fingerprints on there. So yeah, so that's it guys, that's it from me, AJ. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get more information maybe this month or next month at the conference of the new AirPods 3, which would be good. Apple Glass maybe coming out as well. Maybe later on this year they might just announce it. But I think with that, it's got to be a big thing. So they probably would announce that at one of the conferences. And there's not that many days now left for for it in June to happen. So that'd be exciting. Yeah, that's not far away. That's what, the 7th of June. So just over a month away now, but give or take a few days here and there, and we shall see some new stuff. So yeah, I think an iPad mini would be nice without the buttons, but they're not obviously going to do that, because a lot of disabled people actually use iPad minis certainly, and that button actually does help them a lot. Even though, you know, with a lot of the iPads now, you wouldn't know much difference without having the button. But if they had touchscreen, or your fingerprint reader there, that would help. Or you know, quite often they use it if they haven't got any hands, and they've got, it's one of these things that they have stuck to their head. They can then press the button and blah blah blah. So iPad is very important to a lot of people indeed. Sorry, very thirsty. But that's it, yeah. So that's me done. Unboxing of an AirTag. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks guys for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.